Welcome back, parent coaches. I'm Cassandra Brown here with the fourth video in our series, helping us look beneath the surface of the top 6 problems commonly encountered by new parent coaches to find the real causes and the real solutions. If you missed any of the earlier videos, let me know, I'll get you connected. Today's problem is feeling stuck, indecisive, listless, maybe even depressed. Maybe it sounds like, I don't have any motivation to work. I don't think anything I'm doing matters. I don't know what strategy to try. The habitual response that spins these problems deeper are lying and perfectionism. Now you might say, Cassandra, I'm a very honest person. I don't lie. And I'll believe you. I am too. Except when I want to be something and I'm afraid I'm not, or I don't want to be something that I'm afraid I am. Lying can be very subtle, and for honest people, most often happens within themselves. Mindfulness is a great tool for noticing. But every bit of deception or exaggeration, whether it's within myself or me with another person, drains the energy and drains the energy from you when you do it. Your glow dims a bit with each occurrence. Pretending to be someone you're not is draining, it's exhausting, and it saps your creativity. So the solution for this is to be incredibly consistent with your values. Don't lie, even by omission or exaggeration. If you're a new coach, say you're a new coach. Don't try to make someone think that you know something that you do not. If you're inexperienced in an area, that's totally fine. You don't need to walk around saying, I don't know anything, I'm a brand new coach, I've never done this before. That's not what I'm saying. Just don't exaggerate who you are. Show up with the gifts that you have. The gifts that you have are enough. Confidence is still a powerful way to attract new clients, but be confident in who you are and what you offer. Don't try to present a false picture. Be 100% honest. This is radical honesty, and it means that you give someone else the same impression of reality that you experience. When we're afraid we aren't enough and that we have to be perfect, along comes this tiredness and loss of focus, and along with it, most of us go to the strategy of distraction. Distraction looks like getting up and eating even though you aren't hungry, watching TV, flipping channels, zoning out on Facebook, telling your kids to stop fussing at each other, or 1,000 other things. Our society is really good at offering ways to distract ourselves, and I bet you're pretty good at it too. So along with distraction, because I don't need to go into that anymore, you know what distraction feels like, there's usually self-recrimination and resolving to try harder. I'm going to be better, I'm going to try harder. And that brings us around to perfectionism. I love the way Brene Brown writes about perfectionism in her book, Daring Greatly. Perfectionism is a racket meant to help us avoid vulnerability and shame, but it doesn't work. It never works. Do you hear me on that? Perfectionism never works. It is unattainable. And so instead of protecting us from disappointment, it actually leads us straight into it. Perfectionism is good at protecting us from creativity, learning from our mistakes, and thinking outside the box. In short, perfectionism is good at protecting us from enjoying our work and knowing what to do next. So when you approach your parent coaching or your parenting with a desire to never make mistakes, you kill creativity. That leads directly to that listless sense of, I don't know what to do. I never have such a hard time working as when I'm wondering what other people will think, or trying to be something I know ahead of time will not fail. So what's the solution that frees up energy and creativity? Radical honesty, we already mentioned that, and surrender. Connect with your desire to help and be of service. Embrace failure as part of success and part of learning. One of the ahas Brene Brown had before giving her viral TED Talk was that every single person in the room, people who had been singled out to give TED Talks because of how amazingly successful they were in their various areas failed many times. They spoke easily of ideas that didn't work, of bankruptcy, of failure. They did not seek to avoid failure so much as to learn from it and welcome it as a worthy companion on the road to success. That way of looking at failure has helped me and can help you embrace taking that next step into being a parent coach. And if it doesn't work to get you 10 new clients, that's okay. Learn from it, move forward with it. One of the things I've learned is it's not my job to criticize my efforts or the results of my efforts. My job is to offer my gifts to the fullest extent I can and then let go. This is surrender. I offer my children the best parenting I can. Whether or not they are happy every moment is not my job. I offer you the best I have in helping you become a successful parent coach. Whether you take me up on it or not is not my job. Your homework is to offer your gifts and let go of the outcome. Do your best to align your words and actions with your vision and your values. Then let go of what happens. Realize your contribution is part of a bigger puzzle and you can't see the whole picture. Relax into being held by that bigger picture. Whether you think of that as God, evolution, love, the universe, or something else. Let yourself relax into being held and aligning with your own values. If you're curious to go deeper into creativity, perfectionism, radical honesty, and learning from your mistakes, reach out, schedule a complimentary strategy session with me. I look forward to connecting with you soon. In the meantime, the world needs you to offer your gifts, and parent coaching is a great way to make the world a better place for all of us. Be well, and let's connect soon.